basically, we are going to introduce ourselves, share about our businesses, then get into helping each other get started. I'll share with you the different topics on what you should be thinking about from today till whatever day we decide the fair will be. Okay? So, who wants to go first? Okay, Heaven.
Okay, hi everybody. My name is Heaven Rowell, and I own a bath and beauty shop called Heavenly Boutique. I make a variety of different bath and body products. I have some here if it's okay if I can show you guys.
Yes, you may.
So I make different kind of things. Here's one of my sets.
Guys, you come?
This is a set of bath bombs. It comes in a set of 10. I also make cold processed soap. Cold processed soap is a all-natural soap making technique. So normally when you go to buy soap, you don't really know what's in it. But when you make cold processed soaps, the only thing that goes into your soap is oil, and it's a natural process to make soap. So I have a lot more, but I have 2 here to show you. Here's a bumblebee soap I made recently.
Okay.
And here is a ocean soap I also made recently.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. I also make non-bath and body related things like slime.
Okay.
So I have different kinds of slime here. And I specialize in making bath bombs. So I have all different kinds of bath bombs, but to show you a few, I have this bath bomb, which I call bath pastries. So the bottom is a bath bomb. The middle, right here, the white, is a foaming cream. So you would take this off of the bath bomb and hold it under running water, and it would make bubbles in your tub. Wow. And the 3 little items you see right here, these are soaps. So you can wash up with them regularly. And here's my label for them right here on the bottom.
Awesome. Thank you, Heaven.
No problem. Thank you.
Yes. Who else wants to go? Who wants to tell us about their business? Chantel, can I say you? Go next? Yes?
I'll go next. So I am the CEO or owner of Gloss Boss. I sell lip gloss of any type of mixture or shade. I have 30 lip glosses right now. I make them out of coconut oil, Versagel, and I make them out of fragrances.
Yeah.
I will also be coming up with some lip gloss bundles, which are like, they have scrunchies in them and 2 lip glosses in them. And my lip glosses are also affordable for kids, and they're also sanitized and vegan.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wow, guys, you have amazing stuff. We just can't wait. That's why I'm like, you know what? Like, we got to get down on our knees and pray for the situation to become like better.
Yeah.
Because I would love to see like everything right in front of me, you get, and have a chance to. Yeah. Yes, Rihanna, do you want to tell us something? You don't even want to tell us at least your name and the business name?
Oh, my name is Rihanna Banerjee, and my stall is called Princess Jewelry, and this is an example of it. This is an example of an earring.
Those are beautiful.
I made.
Cute.
And this is an exclusive one because it comes with a toy.
Aw, that's so cute. Wow. That's beautiful. Thank you, Rihanna. You shouldn't be shy again. You have awesome stuff. Yes, Rosemary.
So I'm selling like cards, birthday cards, and slime.
Okay. And what is your business name?
My business name is Twice in One.
Twice in One. Awesome. Awesomeness. Andy?
I'm selling comics at my stand called Cool Comics.
Yes.
And there's a superhero comic that I'm selling. I don't have it right now, but
Okay. Yeah. So
I'm donating the money to charity.
awesome. You want to share what charity you are donating to?
I'm homeless.
Awesome. That's really great, Andy. I bet, yeah, we all have to have that part of it. I don't know if you guys have read, the whole, like all the guidelines about the fair. We have to donate at least 10% of what we make to a charity of our own choice. I do not dictate which charity you should give back to, but at least we want to make sure that you guys learn that giving back is is um, is really important. If you can see with everything that is going on, if we weren't helping each other, this whole thing would be really tough. So yeah, as you make money, remember to give back. So thank you, Andy. And Neha, do you want to share with us? If
Hi,
I
my
put,
name
excuse me, sorry guys. If I butcher your name, please help me out. Like I'm not good with names, but just help me out, okay? So Neha.
Yeah, so my name is Neha,
Oh,
and this
that's
is Krish. So he will give the introduction of his business. Thank you.
all right. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Krish and me and two of my friends are planning to do the business named SRK Ecolastic Art. We'll be making various handmade and environment friendly art products like diyas
Well, yeah.
and bead keychains.
Awesome.
Our products are made from natural and eco-friendly material.
Awesome. Thank you. Yes, Leah.
What?
Leah, sorry, you came in late and I didn't tell you what we were up to. We are introducing ourselves and our businesses, and then we will go on to share about the different topics that have been set for today's meeting. But first of all, let's get to know you and your business.
Hi, I'm Leah. I'm 12 years old and my business is making bookmarks and like arts and crafts. And what else I do for my business? My business is called Art from the Heart, and I started 2 years ago, I think. But yeah.
Yeah, it's about 3 coming to 4, Leah. Remember you were at the fast fair, and I really I commend you for the consistency, and that's one thing I would also want to share with the other kids. Like when you start your business, guys, do not look at it as a one-day thing. Just keep working on it, like Leah has done, for example. She came to the fast fair, and this is going to be the 4th fair, and she just keeps going. So that's the only way you can make it better. Just keep going no matter what, okay? I don't know how to pronounce your name. You're gonna help me.
Redeemer.
Redeemer. Okay. Hi, Redeemer.
Hi.
Hi.
You probably already know the name of my business because my friend Chris told you about it.
Okay.
And like he said,
Yes.
we are we are working for SRK Acoustic Arts,
Yes.
and we sell arts,
Okay.
art product, and I made a pendant. This
That's
is
beautiful.
Feeling
That's really
out of
beautiful.
quilling paper,
Yes.
and fuse bead art coasters.
Wow. Those are really beautiful. And how much do they
And
go for?
this is a set of four
Yes.
coasters
Yes.
for $3.99.
Awesome.
And there is another girl. There are three friends who are gonna run the business.
Yes.
She couldn't make it today.
Yes.
So Krish, the earlier boy, and
Yes.
Rima and Sona, they're the three partners.
Yes.
They're gonna sell the art products, different art products, paper art,
Yes.
then fuse beads art, and quilling paper pendants.
And SRK stands for Swana, Ridhima, and Chris.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's a beautiful name. At least you guys got all your names in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, let me see. Who haven't I? Hi, Nicole. Yes, I know. Nicole, are you still on? Actually, you're not. But anyway, I'll see Julie. Okay, Nicole is right here. You keep going off. Julie. All right, I think like the other people are, sweetie, you kept going off. Yeah. Yeah. So yes, some people are shy to speak, but anyway, we guys, we should look, sorry about that. We should look at this as an opportunity. We should look at this as an opportunity to get to see other people's businesses and share about them, because at a real fair, it is tough. Like, you are talking to your customers and selling to all these different people, so you don't get a chance to see other people's ideas and or even buy from them. It's okay, sweetie. You don't get to even buy from them. So with us meeting today, it helps. It gets you to know what everybody else is gonna have, and then you get an idea of whose business you wanna. You get to know whose business you want to visit on that day. And so that's why I'm asking all of you not to be shy. It doesn't matter what you are making, and you don't have to have the product today, okay? You don't have to have the product today, because I know it's been tough for everybody, and we are just all trying to figure out this together, okay? So I think you all like got an email from me. Just a minute. Just a minute. An email from me telling you to send your bio and a video, a 1-minute video, and pictures of your products. The reason to why we are doing that is because since you're out of school, you're not going to be able to reach all your friends, and some of you are not online. So when you send in those 3 things, I am able to keep sharing my website with people and the different pages, and that way people are getting to know about what you guys are going to do. And when things open up, at least somebody already knows what they're coming for, right? So if you haven't sent in your video yet, please go ahead and do that. And then, so for today, I wanted us to, I just want you guys to be able to answer some of these questions. If you haven't sent me your video, and if you have sent me your video already, if you want to redo it, feel free. But I would want you to be able to answer these questions as you make your video and as you write out your bio. So you should give us your name, like my name is, and then give us your name. My business idea is, just give us your business idea. My business name, and then who are your customers? Who are you targeting? Not you, I'm not targeting you. Then tell us how your business helps the community or the world, okay? And all this should just, you can have it spelled out briefly, but you should be able to at least get to each and everything that I'm asking you guys. Then tell us what your product or service costs. Then tell us about how you think you're going to reach out to your clients, how you're going to market your product. Okay, so just be able to answer a few of those things, and you can have a great pitch. It's just starting with those basics, because people want to know more about your idea. People just want to know more about who you're targeting and how your product is helping the community or the world is very important, because it's sad when you create something and you're just doing it just for you. Because yes, it will make you happy, but at the end of the day, it doesn't help if it's not helping anybody. Okay. And for yeah, so how to, we can like some of the questions besides that was a guideline on how to go about your pitch, but these other topics are going to help you organize yourself for the fair. Some of them may not be easy for people, for the young ones, so the parent needs to listen and kind of help them understand some of these things. But for people like maybe Heaven and Shindell, right? Shandell, yeah, like some of these things you can look into, because like as your businesses grow, you need to think beyond just having a booth somewhere for just one day, okay? So we have, when you're starting, we should have like when it comes to idea generation, the best way to go about coming up with an idea is look out for what you're passionate about. And after you have figured out what you're passionate about, figure out how you can turn it into a business idea, okay? And once you have that, then you are done with your idea. Like it's great to decide how to come up with your business by doing what you love most. For example, I love children, and that's why I just did the fair. because working with children is amazing. Okay, so then we'll go on to goal setting. For goal setting, you need to know what needs to be done to turn your idea into a reality. Okay, like you can say, I want to make bath bombs, but then you think making bath bombs is what? getting soap and then putting something that will make them explode. No, you get, like, you just need to you need to be able to find out what you need to turn your idea into a reality, and then come up with the materials and the support that you need for it to turn out the way you want it. Then for money management, you find out how much it will cost to create your product, and in that way, find out. Sorry guys about the noise. So you need to find out about how much it will cost to create your product, and that is material and labor. For example, you could want to make things, and then you don't look at how much it's going to cost you, and then midway you're like, oh my goodness, I can't do this. Then it's halfway and then you're frustrated. So you should have all that on paper before you start. And then determine the role of investors. For example, who are our investors? Our parents, most of us, right? So while they invest into your business, okay, let them know what their role is, you get? Because some of them are going to give you their $100, okay, and they will expect to be the bosses, but you should let them know what their role is in your business, okay? Because this is yours. This is yours, and I'm going to be telling them what their role is down the road. Like, we'll get to that part. But when they invest in you, you should be clear. You shouldn't be like, oh yes, when I sell, I'll give you all the money. Then afterwards, when you sell, you want to take back your word. No, just be clear with everybody that is helping you, okay? And then you should be able to determine the price of your product. And this is one thing that everybody has a problem, not everybody, some people have a problem with. So I am glad that you guys are getting to start business while you are young, because it hurts so bad when you are an adult trying to figure out your way in business, and then you can't even determine the price of your product. You wait for people to say, oh, it's nice, then you're like, oh yes, it's $10, or determine from someone's smile, and you're like, okay, now I think it should be 50. You get? You should be able to determine your price, the price of your product, way earlier. Then for some of the kids on here, you should learn how to make change, like when I talk about how to make change, like if somebody buys something from you if it's $5 and they give you $20, how much are you giving them back? You get? And it shouldn't take forever. So those are some of the little things you should practice within this time. Like, say, oh, if they give me $50 and I need to take off $1, how much do I give them? Do I just say, just a minute, sweetie, just 1 minute, please, okay? Yes, you're interrupting. Yeah. So do I say, oh, sorry, you gave me a very big bill, so I can't give you change? Or so you need to know all these things. So practice if you are like struggling with counting change, just keep practicing it so that it's faster and you get to serve more than one person very fast, okay? And then giving back. This is all under money management. We need to learn to give back. Yes, you have, after you've made all your money, while you are organizing yourself, just make sure you include that portion because it means so much, and it opens up your blessings too. As you give to other people, it may not even be the money that you have made, but your product itself could have that aspect in it, as in making sure that other people benefit from it, okay? And so the next topic is design and prototyping. How do you make your product, and how easy is it to how do I say this word? Like multiply, let me say that. Like, for example, if you're making bracelets, be able to figure out a design that you can make hundreds of when you need to, okay? Or be able to determine a way that you can have hundreds of it made if you needed to, because that's another thing that people have problems with. You're like, hey, Heaven, I need 50 bath bombs, and you're like, oh my God, Mom, what do we do? You get? And then Mom is like, I gotta work. Then you're like, okay, maybe let me call up my cousin, and your cousin is like, I'm busy. And then what happens? Then the client is like, I need 50, you get? And you've already told people you can give them what they need when they need it. So as you make your product, you should be able to answer that question too, okay? Yes, so I'll give you guys a break before I get to the next thing. You can ask me anything from idea generation, goal setting, money management, and design prototyping. Just ask me anything that you...
I have a
Yes,
question.
Rosemary. Just a minute, guys. Christian, stop. Yes. I'm listening, Rosemary.
We're still gonna do it
Pardon?
on common.
Rosemary, I can't hear you clearly.
When is the business fair gonna be?
When is the business fair gonna be? We're going to get to that in the last minutes of this meeting. I want to ask you guys that, and we can figure it out together and see, because June 27th is going to be too soon, I think, with everything that is going on. I really want to see us all alive, and we just need to take it slow, okay? And then get to see how things are opening up and how safe it is for you guys, because I wouldn't want to have you out there without really knowing how safe it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Any other question?
Will the fair be in person or online?
So that's what we're gonna determine, okay? Like we can come up with a date, okay? And if we definitely can't meet outside, okay, then we need to figure out how we can do it online. And if we are doing it online, what, like whatever date we come up with, for example, if we say, can we have it on August this, okay? If August comes and we can't have it outside, then we just definitely have to have it online. But I would still want you guys to be very positive about it, okay? Because we need to be able to adjust to different situations, and that's one way to move forward. We can't keep crying about what can't be done, okay? Yeah.
Assuming the business fair is going to be online, will we have to ship out our products?
Yes, you would have to do that.
And another question I have is, so when the fair happens, is it okay if we have our website, like our own website during this time frame?
Yes, yeah, that's one thing I'm like encouraging everybody to have. That's why even when you send me your videos and your bios for me to put on my website, on that section that says social link, I am putting your websites or your Facebook pages, whatever it is that you can create, because some businesses are just starting out, but I want to encourage you to ask your parents, because all of you are still too young to have Facebook pages or your own Instagram and all that. So if your parent is helping you with that, it will be really great to put your business out there. It doesn't matter how many items you have, because had I been shy about sharing my product, I wouldn't be where I am, or my service, I wouldn't be where I am right now. So even if you're making only bracelets, okay, you can start your business page with just your bracelets, okay, and put it on there. So please feel free to share your links with me, and I will add them onto your bios, so that people get there and see more about you. So 1 year down the road, you're not just the gloss boss we met in 2020, okay? Yeah.
Thank you.
I have a comment.
Yes, please.
If any of you guys are planning to make your own website, I would recommend using Etsy. That's what I personally use, and I say this because a lot of websites, like I even seen that you have the business fair website on Wix. I had tried that before. I had tried a lot of business platforms to make a website on,
Yes.
and first start out, the subscriptions you have, like they have you pay monthly or even like annually, they're ridiculous. Etsy, you only pay, I believe it's every month, and you only pay 20 cents per listing you have on Etsy, and you can customize your name, you can make coupons. A really good platform to start your business on.
That's really beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Heaven. So that's another thing, like feel free to do research with your parents, okay? Like try out all these things, because for example with Wix, there's a free part of it and then there's one where you gotta pay. So when you want people to buy from you and all that, then you gotta pay. But I would advise you guys as you start to start with something free or close to free, you get, so that you are able to make at least a great margin of whatever you are doing, okay? And as you grow, you keep growing your stuff, okay?
Yeah, because in the beginning, I always like wanted to do it professionally because I saw everybody like doing it on Wix, Shopify, and I was like wanted to do it.
Me too.
Now, when that's another thing, when it comes to perfection, like I'm not stopping you guys from being perfect, but perfection like sometimes like hinders people from getting farther, and that is my biggest weakness. So I learn while I'm doing the fair, I learn from you guys and you learn from me and we learn from each other. But perfection has hindered me. You guys should know how long it took for me to come up with the design on the like the website, on how to have you guys tested on there and all that. I would do it, delete it, do it and delete it, but imagine I would have had those hours spent on something else, you get? So yeah, I want you guys to have great stuff, but perfection is not going to just come in one day. Some of it is going to come with practice, and yeah. So don't beat yourselves when something doesn't happen in 1 minute.
Hey, Fiona.
Yes.
This is Krish's mom. I do have a question.
Yes.
In case if we decide to do the business online,
Yes.
and if we have to ship the products,
Yes.
then are we planning to then increase the costs of the products, or how are we planning to do?
So why do you say we? Are you the business owner? No, I'm kidding. But anyway, that should be Chris's question. Yes, so that is one thing that I was telling you guys about money management, okay? That is under the money management. As you determine the price of your product, these are the things you're going to look at. You're like, okay, now the fare is not a one-on-one. I'm going to have to ship this product. This pencil was $5. Now that I have to ship it, how much should I price it? Those are questions you guys should answer, because you know your product more, you get. But obviously you can still reach out. You can reach out to me and we can discuss all this, but I'm not going to give you answers on your own thing, you get. These are things you have to figure out, though. Yes, so that's what I think. Yeah, like be able to determine the price of your product depending on the stuff that you got to do.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, can I say something?
Yes.
Okay. I ship out my products because I have a website, so I had to ship things out before. And what I learned through my shipping is that if you go on USPS and you or your parents set up a business profile, which is free, you can purchase free shipping boxes, and they're flat rate shipping. So I have a few in the back. But basically with these boxes is that the flat rate shipping, no matter what you put in it or how much it weighs, it will always be the same price no matter where you're shipping it to. So so these boxes, I also, if you're printing out shipping labels, a really good platform to do it on is Pirate Shipping. and you can type in the information or copy and paste it, and it will tell you how much it costs to ship it. You print out the label, cut it out, and tape it onto your box. But back to the flat rate shipping boxes. So for example, medium size flat rate shipping boxes, that you can buy them from their website for free. But when you go to pay for the shipping label, it will show you that the shipping label is $13.20. But no matter how much that box weighs, which is usually how they would do, how you would calculate how much your shipping costs, it will weigh this. It will like be the same price no matter how much you put into the box. So you can ship it anywhere in the States for the same price. It won't change because it's flat rate. So all you would do is you could print your shipping label out at home for the box. So the shipping label would be $13.20. Put it on the box, and you drop it off at your post office. Or also a thing you can do on USPS is you can schedule for a pickup, which is also free. And they will pick it up at your house and bring it to the post office, and it will be shipped out. But the cool thing is with pirate shipping is you also get your tracking number. So you can track where your order is going, or you can send the tracking number to your customer and they can track their package.
Wow. Thank you so much, Heaven.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, I'm just going to warn you a little bit about the timing. Since we began a little late, I will steal some of your time. I hope that's okay with you, because I would want to have everybody's question at least answered before we leave. So like we have learned something from Heaven, for example. And so that shows us that if we decide to go with the virtual fair, at least we know we have somebody on our team that we can ask. Okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you, Heaven.
Mm-hmm.
So I will just share just a few more things and then let you guys ask again, and then we can determine the date, and then we can say bye for now. But yeah, so for some businesses, you're gonna have to find out the legal implications. For example, people that are into food and beverage, you got to find out about licensing and all that. You get it's not like a big deal with the fairs at this time, but it also depends on how big you're going to go and what direction you are taking. Okay, if you're looking at just little small things and you're like, oh, after today I'm done, no more, then it's okay. But if you want to grow yourself, then you got to find out more about these things. And then also things like copyrights.
Oh, yeah.
Because I keep telling people, come up with your own idea, okay? Be original. Like everybody else that you're looking at, look at their stuff for inspiration, but don't get somebody's idea and make it your own. You're not going to grow that way, okay? It's not going to help you. Just put your idea out there, get to hear what people have to say about it. If you think it needs to be edited. Like, you should be open to criticism. Some people will be mean, but it's okay. Those mean people should be the ones that help you even like grow it. You're like, okay, they said this, I'm going to turn it into this, and it's going to be bigger. When somebody criticizes your business, you shouldn't just get the stuff and throw it away and say, Mom, I'm done. Even us moms and dads, sometimes we may not be the best at encouraging each other as our kids. You'll see somebody drawing and you're like, oh my God, that's a very big head on that body. But that's humans. That's how we are. So you shouldn't get angry if somebody says, oh, that's it. If you think it's good, then just keep working on it. But don't get the paper and tear it and throw it away. That's not good attitude. It's not going to get you anywhere. Okay?
Yeah, and you also always have to stay motivated about your business too. Like, you never give up.
Yes, because if you give up, then trust me, you're not going to ever find out what would have happened 2 weeks down the road. That's the thing. Just keep going. And then be able to, the next thing is market research. Be able to identify your target market, identify your competitors, then compare your marketing methods and pricing to your competitors. For example, if you are making comic books, okay, find out who you're targeting. Are you writing for the moms? Are you writing for the kids? Or who are you writing for? Okay. And then find out who else is doing that kind of thing and how are they doing it. Are they just telling their classmates? Are they telling their classmates and their family members? Oh, it's okay, Andy. It was great having you. So we should be able to find out all those little things, okay? Then the other thing is with marketing, how can you reach your clients? And then you should get into using like social media, because now that's what we are at. That's where the world is taking us. So we gotta go with it, okay? Then you should, but as you use social media, you also need to be careful. Just don't jump on it, and because you would end up not getting the best out of it. Then the first people to always start with is your friends and family. Yeah. And then customer service and communication skills. That's another thing you guys need to work on before the fair.
Most definitely, yeah. Because like, or sorry, but speaking of our clients, like even if there's something wrong with their business or something wrong with their shipping, like say if you ship up the wrong product to somebody, and they like tell you like they have anger in themselves, the client, and they tell you that like it's the wrong product, you also have to be mindful. You also have to keep like a peaceful mindset. You're just like responding, okay, I'm sorry, then you just handle it easily.
Yes, because the customer is always right. Yeah. It's sad to know, but it's that's it. You get, if you want your business to grow, that's it. Somebody will walk to your stall and say, "Oh my God, I hate green necklaces," and what are you gonna say? Why are you here then? No, you get, so yeah, you hate green necklaces. Instead of getting angry, go like, oh, I have a red one. You get, and yeah, if you had a red one now, then you have problems, but you're not going to go to, you're not going to get at them, because one thing you need to remember is the person behind that person may be wanting to buy from you, and then they listen to you respond to this other client in a bad way, and you just push them away. So then you need to be able to determine what you want from the fair, okay? As you plan, what do you expect? What are you bringing? And just once you have that, you're like, oh, I'm going to the fair to make $200. You get, it's going to motivate you. It's going to give you an insight of what to work toward. And that's another way to look at stuff. Then, so your role as a parent, for those who have the parents with them right now, your role as a parent during this fair is to be an investor, like bring in the monies. So be an investor, be a coach, and during like, it's, you gotta know that you going to have to do some teaching, but there's going to be some tough times, because it's hard for us, the parents, to teach the kids, but once that comes, just give it a break. They could be tired, give them a break, and then you get back to it, okay? Advice on how to like one thing I need to tell you is when you are helping them out, it's not your business. That's one thing you need to remember. You're giving guidance, but you are not giving ideas like on, oh, do this. No, like they gotta ask you how can I go about this? And you just give your advice and let them process it. Then yeah, so and another thing, just feel free to reach out to different entrepreneurs and ask them how they do it. You get? We learn from each other, so feel free to ask people how they learn from, sorry, how they have walked through this, and yeah, and pick a leaf. Yes, guys, so that is all from me. I will